Alright, well, I think this is the one I left off on.
Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Jeez! Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Look, can we just get this done? I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking...
I want to make cupcakes!
Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help.
Monika? I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting.
There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do.
What about all?
Off is gonna help me.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika!
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is! What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too!
What, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know! All you care about now is dragging Oth around with you and your stupid books! You and Monika!
Hey, I didn't even do anything.
Okay then, why not let Oth decide who to help instead of abusing your powers?
I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Oth make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine. Fine.
Jeez! Oth, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
I forgot she fucking says that.
You shut your mouth!
Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay?
I imagine I'm... Yeah.
So, unfortunately, you're not having a cursor kind of fucked you here. There's normally a gag where no matter what you hover over, the cursor pulls its way down to Monika.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah. So unfortunately, you got scammed out of that gag. But like, if you try to pick anything that isn't Monika, then it does this screen.
Nice. So I got to see an extra gag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay! You picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you?
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all!
It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose.
No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Oth for yourself. What a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work.
You made it up yourself.
You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are, pulling Oth away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little.
Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door.
Hey, off. Yuri is really something, isn't she?
Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Off, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow. There really is something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? Have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? What if it feels so good? Why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling's too strong now. I don't care anymore, Off. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of my blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika's listening. Please, Off, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pin I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Off. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? That's... Well, you know, maybe I just need some time to think about it. That's, sounds like you know how to party. Oh, neat. Very cool. Good energy. That's a... Holy fuck. There's a lot of this. Someone forgot a null terminator somewhere in their string. Oh, did we lose Red again? Bring me back in, boss. Hey, boss.
Hello. Not sure why that happened. Sorry. My
Do you want to just...
voice connection just went to, like, red bars for some reason.
Okay. Do you want to just not worry about doing the screen share thing?
No, that should be fine. That should be fine.
Well, when you reshare it, I'll pull you back in.
That's weird. Why didn't it... I did screen share it. Okay, there we go. Okay. Sorry about that. What option did you choose?
I accepted her proposal.
Seems like she really liked it.
Yeah, I think that was the right answer. Oh, it already pulled it back
Hello,
in.
MS Tang.
Oh, Emma Stang, thanks so much for the resub. Sorry. Rejuggling windows. Okay. Yeah, she's having a good time. She's having a normal one.
Okay, so, seems like she's got a lot to say. Can you pronounce this?
I already tried once. I'll give it my best. That's it.
That was really good. Really good, great try. Okay, so she is kind of saying a lot. You might want to hold down the skip button.
Okay. Just gotta find that skip button. Holy shit!
She's got quite a lot to say.
Hey, thanks for the idea to hit the skip button.
You
That's
could also
sick.
try loading your save.
I just don't know about all that. Are we just here for days? Is that the...
Yep. She's slowly decomposing. See, the blood's getting darker.
Oh, you're right. Does anything actually interesting happen if I do this long enough? Because I don't want to do this for very long, but I also am just curious. Oh.
There
hi.
you go.
Okay. Wait, did this just start the day over for me?
No.
Wow, you got here before me? I thought it was. Ah! Ah!
Oh, okay. Natsuki runs away. The most reasonable response that has happened to anything in this game by anyone ever.
I'm here. Did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame.
Yeah, now they're gonna be on probation. They don't have enough members.
Wait, were you here the entire weekend off?
That's dark when she just puts a name to it, huh?
Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
Monica lifts the foil from name redacted's tray and takes the cupcake.
Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second.
Cool.
Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay! There you are! Hi again, Hold
on, one of my windows is weird. It's like it's recropped you a bit. Or not? Is that something else? There. Okay.
Welcome to the Literature Club! Of course, we already know each other, because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Oth. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know that I'm aware this is all a game, right?
Yeah, I gathered.
Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did,
Determined to go forward.
Hey, thanks for the Prime Gaming sub.
you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not spend any time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Oth? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you, while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Oth. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Oth. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Oth. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it.
Jesus Christ.
So, that being said, Oth, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Oth, will you go out with me?
Oh, good. There are no other choices. Neat. It's great.
Yay, you picked me! I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Oth. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending off. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go to the game's properties and find the
Right.
Browse Local Files button.
I see where they're going with this.
Don't do it right away.
Oh,
There's more.
okay.
Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button.
I was about to have this girl's ass.
Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that.
Wait, didn't this game get a Switch release?
Yeah, oh yeah, there's like a whole like pseudo OS built into it, so you can do
Okay,
that.
gotcha.
No, you have to take the SD card out and plug it into your
Yeah, no
computer.
kidding. I was like, what did you do to solve that problem?
Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Do 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 do.
Monica loves all these words.
Hi again, Oth. Did you write a good poem today?
I use tilt controls.
I use tilt controls. Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oth. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way in a world of infinite choices. Behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Oth? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you?
What?
Hi everyone!
I'm sorry, what?
Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here.
Does this game know I'm running OBS?
It absolutely does.
That's fucking... Oh my god.
It's a very cute thing.
That's actually... Okay, that's sick. I'm sorry, that's sick.
But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I can feel it right now. I can see everyone saying, "Shame on you, Oth." I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready?
Never give up.
That timing was absurd for that gift sub.
I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all.
Never give up.
Subkoto, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub, and thank you for gifting that sub to Monica. The timing was so good.
If you gave me...
Oh god. Okay.
Did I scare you?
She got me, she did get me a little bit, I'll be honest.
Thanks for the gift sub, by the way. I love these great emotes. I wonder who made them. Look at this one. It's so cute. Is her name Bubsette? That's adorable. You're so cute. Anyway, Oth. I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me.
Never give up.
Muffin Mark, thanks for gifting that sub to just Monica.
Thanks for the second sub. Now I can use 2 Bubsettes at the same time. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. We have some dubs art.
Determined.
I think she's Satan. I think she is Satan. God. More extremely intense art.
Thank you, it's very good.
It is extremely good. Yeah, I know, I did the same thing. Zerk. I went to close it, right as it started to animate. It freaked me out. That's extremely good.
Gosh, I used to be so ignorant about certain things. When I was in middle school, I thought that taking medication was an easy way out, or something like that. Like anyone could just solve their mental problems with enough willpower. I guess if you don't suffer from a mental illness, it's not possible to know what it's really like. Are there some disorders that are overdiagnosed? Probably. I never looked into it, though. But that doesn't change the fact that a lot of them go undiagnosed too, you know? But medication aside, people even look down on seeing a mental health professional. Like, sorry that I want to learn more about my own mind, right? Everyone has all kinds of struggles and stresses, and professionals dedicate their lives to helping with those. If you think it could help you become a better person, don't be shy to consider something like that. We're on a never-ending journey to improve ourselves, you know? Well, I say that, but I think you're pretty perfect already. Wink. Okay, so she has a bunch of dialogue you can go through, but
Sure.
there's a lot of dialogue.
Sure, I
So,
figure seeing it all is probably an exercise in frustration.
yeah, so if you wanna go ahead and
Do the thing.
axe, if that's what you desire. I'm not pushing you.
No,
It's
I
your
gotcha.
choice.
Yeah, I gotcha. I would never want to hurt anyone.
And someone in chat was pointed it out, but that OBS gag,
Mm-hmm.
normally, if you do that, if you're playing without streaming, it will like take your name from your OS, like whatever you set your name to, and it'll be like, or should I really call you Red? Or
Got you. But
should I really call you Chad? But because they don't want to dock streamers, that's what
Right.
replaces it if it detects
Interesting.
OBS,
Interesting.
which is very cute. It's
Yeah.
very cute.
I thought it was kind of interesting that it didn't actually call me out or anything like that, like change the name on it. Okay, so I have the file right here. It's actually kind of a large file, 135 kilobytes, full of something or another. It looks like garbage when I open the file. There's a part of me that wonders, like, what happens if I change its name rather than just leaving
Yeah, go nuts.
What would happen if I change this?
What's happening? What's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me off. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, Off?
Yeah. Actually, I renamed her file Yuri.thr. I wanted to see whether or not that would bring Yuri into this.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you delete me?
Yeah. That's one way of putting it.
How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything! I loved you so much, Off. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more?
Damn, sucks to suck.
I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone.
Well.
I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Off. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye.
Sweet. She came back for more. She wants another round.
I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much?
Okay, out of curiosity.
All my friends.
I put the file back. I was wondering if she would just like snap back to reality.
Oop, there goes gravity. I did so many awful things, Off. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Off. I know that I said I deleted everyone else. But that was kind of an exaggeration. Just like the fact that you exaggerated when you deleted me.
Yeah.
I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I love them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then...
Hey, the files are back. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's 3 files and 1 missing now. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that.
Hey, Oth!
Well, there already is one girl. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked that habit up once again.
Oth, are you proud of me?
For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Oth, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me!
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo! You meanie.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah! Oth? What are you doing here?
Well, I glance around the room.
Ha! So you're the Oth that Sayori's always talking about!
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Oth. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri! No need to be so formal! He's gonna think we're really strict or something!
Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way. No way! Yeah!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
Well, Sayori is as happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around!
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to.
Hey, don't ruin the surprise!
Sorry.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
I'm using tilt controls!
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute!
Wow, these look amazing.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs the first one. Grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Oth, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the worlds of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something we have in common.
Hey, Yuri!
Huh?
Well, about, you know, the first thing he said.
Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, you know! So, if Oz wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything!
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Oth?
Maybe...
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't know, it's your story. I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah! You're right as usual, President! Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then as for Yuri...
Huh? I have to read manga?
Jeez! You were the one who suggested we diversify! You should be a little more open-minded! It's kinda hurtful!
Hurtful? I didn't realize. Huh. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you would do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute.
Sayori, shut up.
I'll show you some manga there, okay?
Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Oth.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori.
Oth. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever! Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun! Hey, Oth? I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica.
The fuck?
That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Oth. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now.
The fuck?
And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever.
No.
No. Huh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Oth. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do?
That's where it
today?
fucking ends?
Yep.
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take your is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time that it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game.
Is it like, do you actually have to reinstall it at this point?
Yep. If you open it back up, it's just her letter.
Oh, wow.
Yep, you wrecked the fucking game. Good job, loser.
Wow.
How could you? How could you fucking do this?
Okay.
Boo! Bad streamer. Boo!